takes courage to get you outside of the box. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage?
What's up, everyone? I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you've been paying attention to what has been happening in the financial markets, you're going to agree with me. We are at a time when everyone is absolutely going broke. To get us started, we've got a tweet from Ape Dirt, and it says, "This is my chart of the day." Very thought-provoking. One of your most valuable tools as a trader or investor is to be aware of the mainstream media's role in the circus. Evidently, from this chart, we can see that during the 2020 health crisis crash, the number of articles mentioning bear markets skyrocketed and were at an all-time high. To narrow down the numbers, we have almost 6,000 daily news articles in total that mention bear markets. Fast forward to 2022, a period when we've witnessed another one of the nasty market crashes, we have close to 4,000 daily news articles that mention bear market. There's been massive pain and blood in the market, but at the same time, this presents us with massive opportunities for everyone to jump ship. We'll get into all the juicy details shortly, but before that, let's roll that beautiful intro. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, we welcome you to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. As we move ahead in today's video, I have to mention something else that I got from Goldman Sachs Investment Research. It says, according to Goldman Sachs, retail investors have sold all of the stocks they bought in the last 2 years. This outrightly tells us that retail investors are very much unattracted to buying stocks and putting money in financial markets. Ironically, this means we are at the ideal entry money to make loads of money. And you know why? Well, that's because retail investors are always wrong. This right here should be one of the main reasons why most of you are bullish on the markets. Hey, don't get me wrong. This is not to mean that we will skip the market crash. The biggest financial collapse will still happen. The only difference is that we might still have some time before the financial collapse actually does happen. At the moment, we have multiple factors that are compounding to one of the biggest financial catastrophes humanity has ever seen. The Ukrainian invasion, massive inflation, food shortages, cyber attacks, all are leading to the massive crisis that awaits ahead. Now, this next section is very crucial, and I need you to pay close attention. Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan issued a statement saying that we all need to brace ourselves, that there's a hurricane coming for the U.S. economy. Well, I bet this is not news to anyone at this point. We all know a financial crash is coming, but you have to keep your third eye open. I'm not wrong to think that this is one of those media manipulations to get the masses rushing out of the markets. They're lying to us, right to our faces. I bet they just want to get everyone out before they shoot up the markets and collapse them all over again. With such information circulating mainstream media, there's bound to be mass fear. And as we all know, bull markets don't end in fear, but mass euphoria. The altcoin season hasn't even set course. How could we be looking at the end when the journey hasn't even started? Think about it. The only reasonable explanation would be to kick everyone who's too impatient to wait out of the market. Another great abomination happened as we saw Solana network halted for over 4 hours. It's such a shame seeing these glitches happen with these networks. And this brings me back to the Flare network. I get it, how frustrated everyone might be for Flare being delayed time and time again. One thing we should be happy about is that we aren't Solana. We better take our sweet time before Flare network is launched, but be sure we won't be dealing with such shortcomings. I can feel it in my heart. The Flare network is about to be one of the most revolutionary technologies the crypto world has seen. It's exciting how Flare is about to unlock value for all ecosystems in the crypto industry. Now, as we start to wind down, we have this tweet from Crypto Whale. It says, breaking. After several months insisting inflation was merely transitory, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen finally admits they're wrong to downplay inflation. Further, she says that there have been unanticipated and large shocks to the economy that have boosted energy and food prices and supply bottlenecks that have affected our economy badly that at the time I didn't fully understand. According to AlJazeera.com, Yellen highlighted how well the economy has performed in other respects, particularly with regard to employment. But she also made clear that she didn't expect the same robust pace of growth and job creation the U.S. has enjoyed during the recovery from the crisis. Now we are in a period of transition, she said. We're not expecting to see the same kinds of job gains, monthly job gains, or growth figures going forward. We're looking at steady and stable growth and bringing inflation down. Asked if the U.S. had seen the worst of the inflation spike, Yellen said it was encouraging that core inflation, a measure that strips out energy and food prices in an effort to show the trend in underlying inflation, had dropped. The core gauge of consumer prices eased to a 6.2% gain in the year through April and is expected to continue slowing in the coming months. Inflation keeps going up, and it might end up crashing the entire economy if things do get worse. What is happening right now is one of the most difficult moments in financial history. But the one thing we have to keep in mind is we own solutions to all these problems. XRP could potentially be the solution to the multi-million-dollar problems the world is experiencing today. Keep it in the back of your mind that the investment decisions you're making right now will determine your future. Yes, guys, you can't be emotional in these markets, the stocks, the forex, crypto, real estate, etc. You'll lose the game following the news and doing what the majority does. News creates emotions. Everything you need to know are on the charts. The news is manipulated by the elites, and they take advantage of our emotions. Stop listening to the news and pay more attention to the data, the charts. Don't follow the majority because the majority will lose in the end. Also, don't buy the hype when everyone is buying. Instead, buy the fear when everyone else is selling. Everything is on the chart. Cryptocurrencies are on the verge of exploding higher. Dips and corrections, they're normal and needed in a bull market and are buying opportunities. Huge gains opportunities in the coming months. Never trade blindly. Use multiple indicators to make calculated decisions. Trade with no emotions. Here's some facts for you. 1, you had to readjust the parallel channel to fit the new price pattern. 2, the price, the RSI, the stochastic RSI, is currently creating a falling wedge. That's a bullish pattern. 3, the stochastic RSI still in a bearish momentum, but looks to be creating a falling wedge. 4, the RSI, we are currently at 45 on the monthly and creating a falling wedge, the lowest since the pandemic. 5, pay attention to the orange box between 28 and 0.338. We may hit within that box again. If you can't beat the fear, do it scared. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. We continue to pray for the people of Ukraine. Let's stop the war. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can let us know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below. And be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next Money Side.